Alright, so the left needs to get better at messaging. Getting our message out in the zeitgeist. You know, right-wingers are good at messaging, especially disingenuous messaging. The radical left is a perfect example. There is no radical left in the Democratic Party. Bernie Sanders isn't even a radical leftist. He's basically a centrist on the world stage. His policies are social, democratic, run-of-the-mill. But once again, the messaging sticks. You know, he's a radical leftist because disingenuous messaging on the right, it really sticks. It really sticks. So, another example is defund the police. That is horrible. That is a horrible couple of words that has been coined. And once again, disingenuous right-wingers have just gone off the deep end with it, like the radical left thing. They just meme it into existence where there's like, oh, the radical left wants to abolish the police. They want to get rid of the police. Look at them. They want to defund and dismantle the police. When really, defund the police means allocating resources other places and keeping the cops. It's just, once again, the left has phrased it in such a horrible way that we give them enough rope to choke us with it, okay? Because, once again, they love disingenuous framing. The right wing doesn't have anything in policy. The only thing that they lay on policy is, you know, unfettered capitalism. They don't spend time on anything else. So they have a lot of time for propaganda and a lot of time for disingenuous messaging. And they do it. They do it well. I will give my right-wing counterparts credit where credit is due. They are very good at disingenuous messaging, okay? And that's what I'm saying. We got to get a little bit better at messaging. So before you put out your social media posts on whatever platform, ask yourself one thing. Is this exploitable? Okay, is my message exploitable by the right wing? Because they're looking for holes in logic and theory and in messaging, because that's their bread and butter. Once again, they're not going to do policy. They're not going to have a conversation with you in policy. They're going to be out to troll you and pervert your message and take our phrases, take our policies and whatnot, and put it into a disingenuous framing. So they do this extremely well. And, you know, it obviously takes disingenuous people to believe it. Obviously, if you're a reasonable person, you're going to see through it. But there's enough unreasonable people in America where we should be concerned about it. We should be very aware of how we frame things, how it is received, how it can be exploited. So I just want to put this out there that, you know, we have to be a little bit more careful with messaging, and we have to frame things in the least exploitable context available, okay? I mean, they're going to make up their own, okay? Like the radical left, that's something they've made up and they've run with it. But if we put out something like defund the police, that is a horrible, horrible miscalculation on the left's messaging. Because obviously it doesn't mean what they're saying it means. So, it's all they got. Just remember, the right wing relies on propaganda the most. They have to. There's no real ideas on that side outside of unfettered capitalism. There just isn't. You know, oh, in the Second Amendment, okay, you got two things you guys talk about all the time. But other than that, they spend a lot of time on messaging disingenuously, perverting messages of the left. They are good at it.